Welcome to another Opium Pulses unboxing. Today we are doing a Wolfenstein II edition. Today it is, oh god. Right, as I say, we were looking at the Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. This is the collector's edition. We got this one for the PS4 just because it was a much better price. It's massive, it's huge. We'll bring it a bit closer, but there's really not much else to see. On the side here, it's just advertising the game as it would do on your standard case. Here it's got a bit of a blurb about the game, but again, it's just advertising the main game. This is kind of a preview of what you get. And here it explains in a little bit more detail and in its authentic German naming. So if we take the sleeve off here, the box is revealed in a little bit more detail. You can see there is BJ Blazkowicz in all of his glory. We'll take him out because obviously it's reflecting a little bit around the face area, but you can see here it's called him Terror-Billy, which is what the Nazis call him, and the Emperor's Posable Protector, Enemy Edition. So yeah, let's get him out and see what else comes in the package. So this is the inside when you take the outer layer off. Says Terror-Billy there, bit of a description. On the side here, these are Blazkowicz weapons that he uses in the Wolfenstein games. And on the left here, according to this, you can get more characters. I don't know whether they're just sold as separate characters or whether you get them with different editions of the game, but it does say there with an asterisk, all toys sold separately. So maybe you can get them as just separate toys, not that I've seen them myself. So here's an overview of what you get in the box. First of all, we'll just go over the game. So this is a steel case with the main enemy in the game. She's in both Wolfenstein, the New Order, and the Colossus games. You've got pictures of the other characters, including Terror-Billy himself here. So it opens up. You've got your standard manual. Can you even call these manuals anymore these days? I doubt it. Just goes over the controls. Advertisement for another Bethesda game, The Evil Within and Prey. Pointless. Blu-ray disc of the game. And then some mothership backdrop. And then underneath you can see that you've got William's guns underneath. So if we take this plastic covering off, we can get each one out and look at it in a bit of detail. So here we have his sort of leather jacket. It's not focusing, there we go. With sort of sheepskin at the top. It's a bit sort of Action Man, G.I. Joey kind of thing going on here. I don't know why he would want to change his clothing. I guess maybe if you've got a
might be cold outside.
Yeah, I guess so, if you're taking him out with you. So let's get BJ out and we'll have a closer look at him. So I'm not quite a fan of his face. I don't actually think it looks
he
like
looks
BJ.
in a mood.
He looks very grumpy, very grumpy. No, I just think Nazis, they just bring the tone down, don't they?
Yeah. They're generally not happy people.
No. Anyone want to look at the pecs? I can hear you all saying yes, so we'll get the pecs out. There you go. That's the thumbnail. I'm not going to do the body. We'll get in trouble for that. Yeah, it's some sort of biker shirt. He does wear it in the game. I'm not quite sure how long. It is a first-person shooter, so I'm not quite sure when that changes. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm not quite sure his face looks that accurate to BJ in the games. Just looks like a generic action hero, really. More like Arnie than anything. Anyway, he's sturdy. He's what you'd expect. Not going to change his jacket. You can just imagine it with your imagination mind. Here we've got the throwable hatchets, much like the knives that you get in the first game. Generic. But here we have one of the rifles, one of the heavy rifles with the rounds drum. It's got quite a lot of detail on them. I imagine if you were to get a G.I. Joe or an Action Man, they wouldn't have this sort of detail unless it was licensed, maybe. Here we have the shotgun. I don't know what the German names are for these guns, but you would have seen it on the side of the box. But I'm just letting you know what type of weapons they are. Next up we have I think the flamethrower? Maybe? Yeah, looks flamethrower-y. Can't remember using this much in the game, but I wasn't the biggest fan of the second over the first, so my memory is a little hazy. Here we have another gun. Don't know what it is. Looks like another shotgun to me. It's got 3 barrels. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is just another rifle, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's got all the main guns from the game. There's nothing else in the plastic. So you're basically getting the game, which is all that really matters in a steel case, which is cool enough. You get BJ over here, just laying graciously. You get his jacket, lovely. And you get a bunch of weapons that you can pose him with, because he does look better outside the box, if we're honest.
Should we put his jacket on?
We just took this jacket off him, and it's got a little baby zip on it. That's adorable. So we've dressed him. He's all ready for the winter now. Yeah. Took us about 20 minutes. Little Velcro. He's a bit more rigid than he was before. It's never coming off him now. I can't be bothered. But there you go. Cheers, Lewis.
Thanks for watching the video.
Here we have the shotgun. My hands look weird.
Let's start that
Look
again.
like monkey hands.